Hi, Giants. Welcome to another giant announcement about the newest show and the newest TV show host on the network. I am Nicole Castillo, and I'm here today with the newest show host on the Wake Up with Giants Global TV network, Dr. Sham. I cannot even believe that this is happening. You are the first doctor on our network. And tell everyone the name of your new show is.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much, Nicole. I'm so excited to be here. The name of my new show is Dad Bod Brain Coaching, and I'm really excited for the show and its potential and the outreach that it's going to provide to help a lot of people. I'm really, really excited.
Yeah, I am so lit up by your mission to impact dad bods, like dads and all the dads with bods. And if you love someone with a bod who's a dad, like this is the show for you. Finally, like we have another man on the network and something that's geared towards our men, our male giants. So tell me a little bit about your plans for the show, the dates, the times, when are you launching?
Sure, yeah. So episode one is going to be next week. So it's on March 10th. So the shows will be every Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Mountain Time. And yeah, it's going to be great. So I'm planning, I have a preliminary list of guests that I'm going to bring on. It's going to be a range of people from the medical industry, the psychology industry, fitness industry, nutrition. So it's going to be great. And one thing that I really wanted to make it clear is that so I'm a neuroscientist by training, and my career as a personal trainer and a health coach and a nutrition person have come after that. So I'm really here to help people with more than just losing weight and building muscle. So that's certainly a an important piece of it, and they go hand in hand. But I'm on a mission to specifically help dads who are overworked and overwhelmed and feel guilty and have lost confidence and are stressed, to get their mind back, to get their mind and get their heart back, along with everything else, without great deprivation, without great sacrifice. And I'm here to show people that it's possible.
Yeah, I don't know for those of the people in the community that don't really know a lot about you. Um, I have been totally inspired by your journey and that you have done in your own life with your own health and wellness. Would you be open to sharing with our viewers a little bit about your own journey? Because this guy has actually like walked the walk and done all the things. So, do you mind sharing a little bit about your journey?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for the question. So, my scientific journey has been in the area of stress and nutrition and exercise for a long time. So I've been publishing and conducting research in this area for a while, right? On nutrition and brain effects, exercise and brain effects, stress on brain behavior physiology for a long time. However, I was not very knowledgeable, and I did not personally practice physical health, physical health, right? And so I was really out of shape. I was overweight pretty much my entire life. I was always, that chunky kid. I was always like that, and went through some hard times in my personal life, and I really took stock of my emotions, really took stock of who I wanted to be, and what I wanted to do with my life. And I decided to take control of my health, and I did just that. And I started seeing changes, not only in my weight and the way I looked, but also in my head and inside my chest. And so I was like, man, you know what? I think I can help other people. And I started this mission about 2 years ago, and I'm really, really excited to take this next big leap.
Yeah, I think it makes a big difference when you've actually, had your own journey. You're able to connect with people that maybe were in the spot that you're at and say like this is this is where I'm at now. Like I've walked the same path that you walked, maybe didn't look exactly the same, but you have been in that situation and where you are now, and then your mission with paying it forward. Why dads? Why dad bods?
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say that. It's like, first of all, the term dad bod, in my opinion, and this is my philosophy, it extends beyond physical. And it's not meant to be an insult at anybody. It is just meant to point out the fact that everybody can improve in all areas, including myself. Not just in your physique, but the way that you think, managing your emotions, managing your anger, managing your relationships with your family, with your children. All of those things are so important, and my clients will attest to this. It's like, man, you help me like become more patient. And by the way, I am a lot stronger. And I lost weight. So that's the first part. That's the first piece. And here's the thing, like a lot of my message, it's not like, really any secret sauce for dads specifically. Anybody can benefit from this information. The reason that I am interested in coaching dads specifically is, first of all, I'm a dad.
Mm-hmm.
And I know the unique perspective that dads have with regards to time, emotions, and not stereotyping your entire species, but like men and women are different. They just are. We process things differently. We see things differently. And I think that my work with guys has shown that, where it's like I can like guys relate to me. They can relate to me on a level that maybe somebody else couldn't. And I've coached a lot of women too, in a very beautiful way, and they bring a lot of great perspective as well. But I just think the fact that I'm a dad and I've been through a lot of things, that I feel like sharing that with other people that are in my boat.
Yeah, and for me, it just means a lot, because obviously, with being having boys, I'm a boy mom. I have 3 boys and 1 girl, and the importance of my husband taking care of his body. If you're a dad, like you have a body, like it's not like a certain type or a certain look, right? It's just like, um, as him being the provider and the protector of our family, it really means a lot to me that you have chosen this field. There's 3 boys. I've got 3 sons and my husband. So it looks like he was really excited too. He says, "Yay! Finally, some men related shows." And
Yeah, that's great.
yeah, you
Um,
guys. I was so excited to get Sean, because I know just how committed he is to this mission, to impacting, like we're impacting 100 million giants, and he's going to bring a whole new dynamic and demographic to the network.
Yeah, absolutely. And I do think I bring a fairly unique scientific perspective to things as well. And so I'm a professor also. So I'm used to lecturing and I'm used to providing information in a digestible way. And I think that one of my missions is to make people really understand that there's intimate mind-body connection. So you train this, and
Mm.
there's so many things that open up, and vice versa, right? You train this and a lot of other things open up, right? So there's like this very intimate bi-directional relationship. And so my hope is to provide not just information but facilitate really useful discussions, to help people in these areas, and bring on guests that'll provide unique perspectives too. And by the way, my guests aren't going to be all men either. I'm going to have female guests too, because I think the more perspective you get, the better it is. And I think, well, I know there's a lot of guys out there that would really benefit from a female perspective that's potentially not their spouse.
Hmm. Yeah, well, and that's why when I was creating my show, it was like I had you listed as the co-host. I didn't know how or where that we would end up like doing this together, but boxers to Speedos in 3 months.
I don't know. The Speedos? I'm not sure if I could be a fitness model. I don't think I'm doing those. I have been known to wear short shorts
Yeah,
as
me
as
too.
as like as Nicole has seen on my gym check-ins, but
My
I'm not sure
favorite.
about Speedos. You know, the other thing I was gonna say is uh well, I lost it. I lost it. I was gonna say
I
something
was
else,
gonna
but
say, Hugh, you can rock a Speedo now, you don't have to wait. If you have a body, like, you can dress it whatever way you want.
yeah.
You can put the Speedo on anytime you want. Go ahead and do a gym
Yeah,
check-in, like,
sure.
Sean has
Yeah,
the
yeah.
best gym check-ins, he has the best music, we had some Ice Cube on
That's right.
when he came on. This is the White Buffalo way.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna bring a unique scientific viewpoint where I'm gonna discuss mind-body connection quite a bit. And you know, I think a lot of areas where men lack and something I'm still working on is channeling and managing your emotions. Oh, this is the other thing I was gonna say. Like you know, so typically the demographic that I work with are men like mid 30s, 40s and above that are dads like early to midlife kind of stage, right? And I never thought I'd use this sentence, but at our age, it's like your perspective on what you want changes.
Mm,
And it's like, I'm, for me, I'm no longer necessarily interested in looking good to go on spring break or to like go to a bar and pick up chicks. Like that's just not a thing.
yeah.
I'm interested in being able to pick up my 7-year-old and throw her on the bed. I'm interested in being able to sit on the ground and be able to get up without being totally gassed. I want to go in the backyard and be able to, you know, toss a ball or kick a soccer ball and not be totally exhausted. That's what we refer to as functional fitness, right?
Mm,
So that's what I'm interested in coaching. That's what I focus on in a lot of the dads is like, let's just focus on being functionally fit
mhm.
and taking it one step, literally one step and one thought, one bite, one rep at a time.
Yeah, and it's just, being able to be involved with your child, like, that activity, being able to have that activity level, and I can speak for myself, but my dad, when I was little, was, like, he still is, like, the strongest man on the planet. He's like Superman to me, and so every little girl, I feel like sees her dad the same way. So,
Yeah.
it's great to be able to see you and your precious little princess out at the park, or she's making you fitness equipment in your
Right, right.
bedroom, like, or like, just the fun things that she knows daddy is fit and lives a fit lifestyle, and then it's showing up in how um
Yeah, yeah.
she shows
Yeah,
up in
she'll
her
call me
fitness.
out. She'll
Yeah,
call me out. Like she'll be like,
it's
I'll be
hilarious.
eating ice cream. I'll be eating ice cream. She'll be like, I thought that wasn't on your diet, Dad. You know, that kind of thing. Yeah, I'll bring her on. I'll bring her on once in a while, maybe potentially.
She is
Yeah,
hilarious
that'd be
too.
fun.
She is so funny.
Yeah.
The things that she says or the things that she draws, she's a comedian. Not only is
Yeah,
she
yeah,
the
for
cutest
sure.
thing on the planet, she's freaking hilarious. Of course she is, because she's your daughter. So I know
Right.
Bree sometimes with Nick will come in and say hi, and yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be looking forward to seeing your gorgeous accountability partner, your mini
Oh
accountability
yeah, I call
partner.
Nicole Crowley. I call her my mini mom because she'd be like, "Daddy, the shoes go over here, not over there." I'm like, "Okay." And then she'd be like, "Daddy, how come I made my bed, but you didn't make your bed?" I'm just like, "All right."
So it looks like Hugh's feeling the ice cream, and yeah,
Yeah.
saying you're my type of dad. Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's the whole thing, is that you can be fit and healthy and still have ice cream with your daughter. Like,
I'm just gonna say that. It's
yeah.
like people have this, and this is gonna be one of my main mission statements, so to speak, of the show, is like, listen, dude, you got to live your life. You have to enjoy life. You can't live life intense all the time and stressed all the time and worried all the time about every single morsel that you eat, and like you feel like crap if you have a beer, if you have an ice cream like that. What, who wants to live that way? You can't. It's not sustainable. And so I'm here to tell people, and I'm living, breathing proof that
Mhm.
you can have that and get what you want. It is possible.
I love that. No deprivation.
Mm.
You can have it all. You can have it all.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Dr. Sham will be giving you all the tips, tricks, bringing
Yes,
guests
absolutely.
on, have all the tips and tricks. Is there anything else that you'd like to share with our viewers before we sign?
No, just please go visit my website. It's www.dadbodbraincoaching.com. You can join my Facebook group, please, at Dadbod Brain Coaching. And yeah, send me a message. Go on my site. You can message me through the site. Feel free to DM me on Facebook. And yeah, you can catch me on Instagram also at ShamGotFit at 40. So you can catch me on there too. Although my Instagram for now is just a bunch of videos of me working out, but
It's my favorite. Like I love your Instagram account.
thanks.
It gets me like in the mood to go to the gym and do my
Good.
thing. Is a brain required to join?
Well, I know this is meant as a joke, but it's one of the things I'm going to discuss, right? Is like this whole notion of utilizing parts of your brain that you may not be utilizing, is that premise is not true. That premise is it's not physiologically or neurologically possible. Everybody using all of their brain all the time. It would be like saying I only use 30% of my kidneys or 30% of my lungs, or your brain's a muscle. So one of the missions of this show and what I work on with people is like, okay, well, let's work on
Mm,
efficiency and prioritization and optimization. Those things are important, but there's no like on off switch for your brain, right? I know you meant it as a joke, like, but
yeah. Yeah, no, and this is what is really great because we have different perspectives and different ways of saying things in a way that resonates with other people. So I feel
right.
like for our scientific, the people who love science, this is going to really speak to them um, in a way that like my brain doesn't work scientifically like your brain does. I mean, I just don't think of things in that way. So I may be
Sure.
more emotional on my side. So I
Yeah,
just
and here's the other thing. It's the show is not going to be necessarily like me presenting at Society for Neuroscience conferences. Like those presentations are different because my audience are all neuroscientists, right?
yeah.
So it's kind of like I'm going to conduct the show and talk to people according to my personality,
Hmm.
as well as capitalize on the fact that I do teach complex material in a way that a layperson could understand it, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Right.
and that speaks to me. It does. Like when you are able to explain things in a way that I understand, if that makes sense. Taking something complex and making it more simple.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
by the way, Nicole and everybody, my friend just messaged me, and I have just gotten tenure. So I'm now a tenured professor. I just found out right now. So
Oh
this is a
my
pretty
God, congratulations.
thank
Congratulations.
you.
Congratulations. I'm so excited for you. I'm so proud of you. This is amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it was like years in the making, years of hard work. So
Yes.
thank
Oh my gosh, what a moment. Congratulations. Yeah, dance
Thanks.
will be happening.
Gosh, man, it's like amazing how that timing works. It happened to be like live on the show. I can't believe it.
I know, well, because we were waiting like up until the last minute to see. Oh my gosh, tell me a little bit about how you're feeling.
Just like I had a flash of, when I first got my PhD. So, I'm the historically been the type of person where I'll accomplish something and I don't enjoy it. I'll just look at the next thing. So I remember getting my PhD, and then immediately my next thought was, okay, I got to get tenure now. And so this has been the first time since I got my PhD where I've changed to a point where it's like it's okay to feel good.
Yes. I really hope you and your little princess do something to celebrate. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
thanks.
I'm so excited for you. This is amazing. So hard.
Yeah,
So
thanks.
I know you work so hard and this is so well deserved. Like,
Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but it's like I said, this is great that this happened live, honestly, because like what you're seeing right now is how I've changed. It's like I would have never reacted like this before. I would have just been like, okay, tick, okay, what's the next thing? And not taking 2 seconds to like actually feel it. So I'm proud of myself for that.
I'm so grateful I get to be a part of it because I'm the one who's like, go celebrate. You deserve this. And changing the culture with your daughter where she's like excited to.
Yeah, it's okay to feel good, right? And it's a really important point because I there's people that feel bad for feeling good. Like they feel guilty for feeling good, and that's not right. Like you have every right. Not only are you allowed to feel good, you have the right to feel good.
And show it and express it. And
Mhm.
oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you.
Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing this moment with us. I'm gonna let you get to celebrating. Are you gonna do something fun to celebrate or any
Yeah,
ideas?
yeah, after I get done with my meetings this afternoon, I'm gonna go to the gym. And
Yes.
then I'll do something nice. Yeah, I'll do something nice.
Yay, I'm so excited for you. Okay, well,
Thank you.
I'll let you get to it. Thank you so much for being here with us today, you guys. I know this is amazing. Kicking off his own podcast on the Make Up of Giants global TV network. And then,
Couldn't have been better timing.
oh my gosh.
This was amazing.
So, you guys, starting
Ice
on
cream.
March 10th, Friday mornings, it's 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. The Dr. Sham with Dad Bod Brain Coaching Podcast. Welcome to the network.
Let's go.
Congratulations.
Thank you so
And
much. Thank you so much. Please go to my site, join my group. Please tune in next week. Thank you so much, Nicole.
yeah, we love you guys. We'll see you later.